Okay, so this is the kind of roads we have around here. This piece here was repaired about 2 weeks ago. It's already slid. The original slide was quite a few years ago. The road originally came along here. Now, this piece here was repaired about 2 weeks ago. It's already slid 2 feet. You can see single track only there, and this road is used by 60-ton trucks, loaded tanker trucks from the oil and gas industry. A little bit of log-in, but mostly oil and gas tankers coming up and down here. You can see another fracture line there. And then over here we've got a drop off into the valley. That beyond that there, that is a sheer drop of about 250 feet down to the river valley. Nothing to stop you. Not a single solid barrier, just these flimsy posts which fall in after a while. Can you imagine coming down here in the fog? Back up there isn't a single post. The posts don't start until you get to the bend in the road, or the second bend in the road. So if you imagine coming down there in the fog, going straight on, getting into this sort of like a bowl, a saucer. This was wet and slippery. It would just funnel you down, and it would be curtains for you. You'd just be a heap of crumpled metal at the bottom. But they tell us they can't afford to fix it. But yet they are pulling royalties off the oil patch every day. The money goes down south. And what do we get up here? We get this kind of nonsense. I'm going to pause now and I'll show you the bit just down the hill. Okay, so we're heading down the hill. You can see we got a beautiful valley. Very picturesque, very beautiful. Can't see much at the moment because it's full of smoke from the wildfires down in the south of BC. Very dusty, bumpy. Not as bad as it has been. They have put calcium on it once this year. They did it twice last year. Here we have another slide. Again, no solid barriers to stop you going off the edge. Nothing. Very bumpy. One slide there. And another slide over here. So let's take a look. So here we go. It's been bad for a few years. They did smarten it up in the spring, leveled all this off, dumped a bunch of gravel in here. Obviously it's slid again. What's that, about 3.5 feet? And if you look down the hill, you can see the whole hill is sliding. You know where the trees have pushed over, way back in there. The whole hill is going. Didn't used to be this bad before the oil patch came and started using it extensively. But when the fracking was at its height, there will be hundreds of trucks coming up here a day. And I'm not talking about small trucks, I'm talking about big trucks, 60 tons and more, all heavily laden. Down here we have another slide. See, the drop off here is about 10 feet. I just saw a bunch of dirt move just now. I don't know if you saw that, but it did. So anyway, it's the kind of stuff we have to put up with up in the north of BC. It's all good fun. Like you can see, there's no permanent barriers. Nothing to stop a person coming down the hill and sliding off down here. You wouldn't be so badly hurt here as you would be up top. That would be a permanent, but this is what we have to put up with. And I used to ride my motorbike up and down here, and I refuse to do it now because it's absolutely outrageous what we have to put up with. But again, we're in the north and the government is down south. They don't really give a shit. Anyway, talk to you next time. So we got a sand truck here going up the hill, heavy laden, creating dust. This is what you have to put up with every day. Bye for now.